some of these are some of the practical things are eba ewo ya wari mu nti no say yenyanti ase ma ye ho ne ye hunu say I'm coming from a different background. Me kunsusu free different background. And esunu mema suban and esunu me subanya. Enyantokwa ne ya ma wari si ye ba beko. De mimi sua free ma wari me ahyese a me wari no. Na de ba ma dwene mu ne say as far as it lies with me, my marriage must work. Because me mama me ka say ye worry fufuro na me ko dakro na me wura tu kwan e na me ko so me kwa akosra no me mama no anyini me wura fie onu ma me chia no a o se na na de asem e na me se o ma me hu wa che bita tu kwan na me se me ba besra e na ye na kona bia no wa ba na wo hia wo e ho na me hu se ma worry anye yi me ni ba bia akọ Mami yanka mini na tena mfie dudui. Mi papa wu ntam. Ti mami ya mini na tena mfie dudui senka bibi ato me na me ba ne ma ono ma ba bega. Me na me dru ya no opam ni. Enti my marriage must work. That is what I decided. So as far as it lies with me, no, my marriage must work. Se men na ye be boy adwene pone aka say as far as it lies with me, no, my marriage must work. Enye me bi wo ho ye bebu ye ni aguso. Enye me bi wo ho no ma ye be yentam ne abɔ ho mpaye ye be yentam ne de ahye nyame nsa na ya sire nyame no waboa ye amane ma no akoyi se meme nyina so bekasa as far as it lies with me my marriage must work mo bebu mani agu ne ma bi so mo be ye mo ire no ma wa atu e wo ne ma bebre ho na entiase aye adwuma hallelujah na it is having established this afi ye behwe Edia ben na emema expecting from a ma. Edia ben na emema expecting from a ma. Enam said the emema abosu siti enti no. On mo woni ma on mani je ho se e wo se on mo yire no eye ma wo no. The kind no. The man's ego is fragile. Ego no I asem said there ne bema ye sa odi mu so ye bema na ye ka se osipi oye bema mu a sap pride of being a man no very fragile it is ekosua and said there ne ego ye fragile no sa na oba nso so akoma nso so ye fragile na obeme bia hia se ne yire be hye nyunkran say aware ye long-term relationship so wono wo yire ti honomo na se da bia o ye na wo de wo nya be ma wo so be ma che se na me ma papa wo honom na minim de ye na mba be war immediately no wo hwie nso agu wo kunu be ma ye mu ama obu ni ho se afi wonye obia bio enso oye nipa mu a enti eye very very important to say a man nyina ye behu say it is important for us to praise and approve our husbands emma bebre wo hono mu a ohia ne sofo ne elder ana na dwuma mu pani a eguo ni nidi a wode ma wo no no so wode emu kakra bi mani kunu a anka na wari gina hono mu ji enti I was say Christopher ma yete e ho ase say that we have to approve our husbands and we have to encourage them una wo ye ne cheerleader una wo tie e hono mu a wo nim no chen obia enti una wo hye ne nkura na wa bona baso ama na hu sa ade a wo ye ni nyina ekoyi ana se nkoyi ana so se nyema nkoyi a wo na wo so utimi ene netina se ye frɛ ye ba so fudie mu ya frɛ ya ma so fudie mu ntam ye frɛ ye ba so fudie mu asem ba kwa me ka kire mi wura na me se mi wura ade bi wo hon ma wo se wo te wo ho ase wo enipa bebre be ma wo so ena bosu che o ya dio no kasa yi o sa on say sha se kra pastor eyi ni che na oka se ne mpa ebo life ni eyi eye true nti nipa bebre hunu saa no onu be bo wabaso but ma wona yinsi form I'm catching them ma wona yinsi form let your feet be firmly on the ground enti emma de nkrofo keka no empeja wo nkosoro ema wo mfiele se wadru unrie na se nyakopon yi pe testimonial a meme de na obeji se meme ka kire nyame se ampa me right say ya obekasa ampa because me na me no wotie enti ama ne nya se obi e peja wo no obi e yiwa ye obi e kan na meme de no de wo mfa anya hwe ya emmoa ye mu bia me kan yen so wotie mase na nyame adom enti ya sofodie mu no se bibi na obeye no anye ni ye a ye befie na me ne ka ho asem a ogitumu ni na ya bo ho mpaye na ye koye nim se me susu na mechia wo kwan bi so a ono susu be kire me ama mahunu sa ade a me ye no ma anye ni yi se ye ni sa you see we develop each other ye call wedding bi na so for ne kasa no say okachire awarefo ne say you should be there to help each other develop in 10 years time me humu no na oba no de wogina no e wo se be me wa boa na ma na dru a certain level na oba no so wa boa na ma na dru a certain level yenim ye kunu no weaknesses enya fe ne ekwa kosi won mo ntoma no e wa abonten ahata ma obi ate approve your husband de nyame de na ma wo no emema bebre wo wi ase wo so we na obe ware no wa pene so no wa ware no a let the marriage work hallelujah de to so mienu no ene the sense of sexual connection sex ehu hia emema enye say a won ma say ntia na mum se de nyame bo won mu ntia wo sha ye sexual organ no e wo inside so oba enyi ne hu nyina na honom empeja vegan wo hu ne sexual organ but obema de the sexual organ or run one outside and it is outside ours is internal and they are easily aroused etia na nkrofo kasa na yeso ye ma andresi ya and na bema no nso onhye ne ho so ampa e wo so ohye ne ho so but they are easily aroused sana that is their biology that is their physique and it is very very important to say umfa wo ho enkame. There is a sense of sexual connection. A man and mema you're connected through communication and sex. But bema no ehunu oba ne ho ye mfa ana oba o ye attractive wo kwan bi so a bema bia ne de attractive no. But physical beauty is also one of them. And beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Eti me hunu obi a be me se nipa kro no ne ho nya me fe. But bema no nim de wo na oba no ho na eno na ye ne fe no. Look at what is beautiful within you a wukunu aniche ho and enhance it. Na man feel comfortable in your presence. Say you are there for him. Eti usiesie wo ho to suit him. Wo ye wo niema to suit him to fulfill his sexual desires because that is how he has been created. Enti say and maybe there are, of course, there are some men who take advantage of it and maybe go the wrong way. Demand certain unusual things from their wives. So will be one time na me cancel will be no kase nikunu si chinchina or person of fan wo nechi. Or yes, also so no ne hunto no ne those are some of the wrong things and no dear you will need counseling and the man needs to understand they say there will pa emwa wo yire no you don't go in that direction but obebia wonim there wo ya ema ukunu enije wo ho because of that sense of connection in sex no me pacho emfa wo ho nkame ukunu na avoid intentional standoffs terabia I would say ma cheme ho mimfi no bo ama me wenti me nye say debi enye bargain na ye ba be bargain I was out of love no you should be able to fulfill your man's sexual needs They are also men say or mema hono. They want emotional intimacy. And when they say, or per se, they want to be themselves. Oh, there is a boy in every man. There is a boy in every man. Yatiti ye mama say, onmunye macho. Bemensu. Yaka say mon yebeka yesi bemensu. Bema surade kra ni say o ma obi hu say osurade. But they need that emotional intimacy now. Ebema na ire de. Obedada obeye ne ho macho akire wiase nyina na ire de. He should be comfortable to be vulnerable with his wife. In the sense say, I was so timid because adia me kwako ye. Me o misro, minim de be free mo aba. I was so timid ne on timid no bia share. I was so timid ne share. Na eno no say wenya oba obete wase ehunu say there is a boy in every manner. Obema wanim aguase. Enti ye man no was say ye hunu say nikunu yes ordin wo nipa mu okwa abonten otimi yese but this is his weakness, and what can I do to help him? Don't hesitate to be praying for your husband. Mr. Sorry anajo na me nsa da mi raso na me bompaye ebi ana wakoye edwuma asofudie edwuma ye na fomo. It's a spiritual battle. Ebi won ma meetings aba won ma yese ya fahan oba ye wa bre obompa ye wie ya wa fam wada na meni ate in the middle of the night me sadane so na me bompa ye radie ahoden a ode ma atetefo no fam dum mira na ontimi enfanto aso nya adwuma ma nya adwuma nkosie awie ye pa enhye wunyame odi anu nyame urade boa ye na ye nwani ma seda urade boa me wura no ontimi nyina nani eden odin utimi gina ho no cancer mpa and or cancer no a akrabo ben na nkrofo to ebo no urade je fa wonsa je know the possible weaknesses, the vulnerability of your husband, and pray and resist it from the enemy. I was so with me na minutes of mama ba kasa I was say o dakro da ho da na joade ohun ya ne say obi asori a ototo etuo aboba eba baby a won mo wo no nam say sas of mama no ye mpaebo fo ni ti no o say afi o sorry ya o peja ne nsa no o say etuo aboba ne ba na wo de ne nsa age na ayira wo ne nsam na wo de ne nsa age na ayira wo ne nsam na chese utimu say odi akon wo honhom ema ne wura enne na sorry na nyame adom nyame de wo mu twa asa kwan no a ema nyame adom yi won ma apagya won mo kwa no nyam a bebi a wo de won maduru no ehye nyame de anu oba ni nua ba ekwan benso ena you are being a help meet for your husband wo boano to protect him emotionally. The boy in the man enye me bi wo wo kun suro don't mean kan tro bia ontimi nna na di e man enye se nanim aguas. Are you helping? And now mu gina nchen na aka se hwe be mahunfuo bi amakwa ware no na we ade we se so hwehwe hwe unua we mu de won mutimi ye dabi. That is not what you were called to do. The 9, men need security. I was said say the security in a memano, it goes deeper than my DM. The security they need, no, or per se ojanechi or per se or ye japadiema ne ma ene ne nanano or per se or ye near ma chese onye yanka se oye ohuhuni enti opeso nya security wo n'adwuma mu career na owo mu no the man needs to be secured in it. Enti se wo referee adwuma ba no ba bia oye adwuma ma obi o se me manager yi de oye mi pa wo honom ne aye no and fano your friend is saying sa keke. What can you do to help? Edi na manager na ya or the intimidating we adwuma mu honom. Ah be memu a osipi na osita e woni fie. Na otimi kwa adwuma ba no beka se de me boss yi de e ha me. E wo se otimi ehunu na empaye ne ekwan kro ebi kro na he needs to do more training. Ebi ana bibi wo honom you are more knowledgeable in that area na so onimu bi a o ya de wo honom to no for na wontimi nya no nya security in himself. A very very social activities I member ye exercises are on mo ye na yi nyina bibi o honom no say an we mi ntimi nye so member ye me ye kojema me hwese we nu mutimi. What can you do? Read around it, support him. And just you are there as his cheerleader, more or less, as I have already said, Miss Rowe. Don't miss any key point in making a man feel secure. He wants his woman to empathize with him and love him when he needs his woman's understanding. Obia beka bibia ka afa bema no ho asay ne dia enye ne yire. Miss Rowe, mini aba ma wani emra wo ho so. De to so num ye respect. Buadie fe buoma wukun ema bi wo hono mo a se ho wo ba fie hono mo de obekwa koyi plate ni gisa ye fra konwa ne yakosoro na yakwa hyeko na bi just because ne sofo aba fie hono mo ene wo de ba be serve no na what a plate a wo de ukun aduane to yeah, we have come to this part of the world, especially more outside. I've been to your place before. Me per school, it's in American. There is a lot of women's emancipation. I agree. Me jitu say, enise bema bi etiti aneyeso. Anase enise bema etina se no se me de me mu oba. But there are certain things Emma I said maybe I belong to the old school. And the old school is in the Bible. No matter what your level of education, no matter what you have attained in life, and if I know what I could do as a bar, Mr. Buukum, for a buo any needy a man. And Cassan and Nim a wuni pemu, and Sanny Dean and Winnie Muffy, and ya dear a chesa wumuno. Now we are would you buo akoma ubi ekunu. Bible say, we should show respect to our own husband. One can so be there. It is a what to make what did that form ma was so for. What to make what did that form ma were duma move for. What to make what did that form ma was boss or boss a casema. Obeka one want to because who's also obey you wedi. Now who could nip them? If you had their watch. Now we come when echi. And now who catch any ma. Say, who say no, actually one man. You have missed the mark. That is not what you are supposed to do. Fani buo eni ni die nyina famano. Ukunu kasa we nipa mu a. You attentive. Ma obi anhu se obi antie no a, wo de wutie no. Wo de buo ma no nti no de o ka no. Seti sen. Wo ka wie na se abi nya a, e na wo kofia wo betimi ehunu kwan a wo befa so a, wo ne ne bekasa na wo ne afa ho. Fani buo eni ni die nyina famano. Under no circumstance, and I was a Christian ni ba, woman who couldn't feel say woman. I was here, ni born in needing na man. You for your friend is saying Nigeria for a year near Bia, and I'm a coyer Jumaka crab and Fiame and Sawa Malawi. She say, so one money bear my casa, said you be see or beko to Nizo, you be see or bay. Yes, I know your culture, but what in you say, or the bony need be a man. You don't necessarily have to work to now obey Debbie, but said the obesi a obekasa achire wukunu. Said the obesi a obeye ne niema. What is wrong with who see wukunu? Me personally no. Me ra underpants obiansi bida. Personally. Me what the currency so on want me and see me na me feel say na said yes me see. Now our house of no way you wukunu. Ne singlets ni underpants ni yi nyina na de aka ho na de ama ne so onkompesi. What are you trying to say? To me no is disrespectful. the intimate things about him should be my concern. And I should make sure, say, he goes out well groomed. I shenya me no. Eti fani buo ene ne ndie sa de me de kire wo baby. Sister bi dickness baako. Me wo kwanu di mi kapa no si he mama. Ade a wo ka kire me boa me nam se ade na boa wo. Wo se me rayi ni ayi gu wa me na mesesa. Me manko dan mpo nsi. Mia na mesi na maye na since me started say me yes ano said dear just say obisa me say na we dey den na ba osun so o emekuo me kwa ye chire me kakra na me de mosi o de bia wo so kwa mekuo na we dey bua yen it's a sign of respect. If he can wash it himself, fine. If he cannot, you do it. Egu no mo na wo sisa washing machine crampo na mo de wo di begu mu nya won sample na wo di besi enti what is wrong with that ena enti me mani nyine no na da kro me ba ko ba ye na me si me ra underpants ena de na no anotewa pa na wo mu na ma no mo ye nan na be ma ba ko anotewa ono so bra na eketo no. Mommy, why are you doing that? Why are you pampering that this so much? I'm saying, Ramisra, Jamie Kruma, and I'm pampa, my dear. When you dear, what I tell me, dear, me say, now you're dear to me, and to my yen is Samana. But when you do that, that becomes irresponsible. No, I'm saying, no, that it doesn't become irresponsible. It's your father irresponsible. Or see, Debbie. And I'm saying, me, dear, me, deba buanoa, a beshen, and I may. Emma for emfa one more emancipation near my mamma titi won't have the Howard. Dear will come at all yama ube yama wukuno ama what pejano Miss Rowe ye now we are a shenya mean yamen so baba basso so wukunu ye wukunu koni nimwa ya dia emma nyame anije ewosoro na o makenoa de odi makeno no wonso so ubenya so aketua. Hallelujah. Afe nso so no emema ehia won mo personal space enye da bia na wo se ma on say Proverbs say oba a onage no wo yira a onage a eduru bre bia na be ma na ye better so obakwa kotna rooftops and so betna hon mo atwen anama na yire na ba be nage muma ye nyan say ye nwenwenwe bibia na ye kasa ho bibia na ye de aye problem enema ne bebre wo hon ma ye mpaebo asem ebi wo hono mu a onimu a ekwan a obefa so hono ne befa so hono ne bekasa no eno na beboa ma ne ukunu ate wase. It give your husband enough personal space. Sometimes they need the personal space with their friends. Onmo ne wonmo nanfofo ene mebi wo hono mu a wonmo yebo mu ane na wonmo ani je ho. Football me ti wiase ma soccer me nya de a me amfante te me nti ase up till now outside the bar de bia on ni na for pam me free them honom da jama yen hwe ya de na obi no me say ye de na ye outside wo de ye wi a ye be kire mu a kire wo see you mati me nti ball na se ba ko say on mo bo a nya fe na me ba ye na wo nye say ma me na ebinu matam on mo ire na fam bo mo ato on mo atune because of ball. Misremo, Mama Maya, when we should give them their space, and it is also a sign of respect. Enti, they say the Macabia, my mamma, pa, me sure say, there may be to one moon or narrating in just so what's the air catch that one. Neighbor, mamma, so say, yeah, by mamma, so. Emma, what do women want from their men? The first thing is affection. Emma, you pay affection. Ye catchy. Oh, catchy beer through my day. Ain't you know? We cannot do without affection. And Emma no moon crocroy and just say, who crocroy ira, one bonny bia. Me kaisa one time na mira na baby na me ye juma company bi ma na me ye juma na dano na ye me birthday. Ena ono na beba be family free juma ma me yako. Papa ire fi kura say me birthday oba ye obedru ye na bo ye late nso so oba ye obedru ye nti o ye say na me maka manim asisu na che say ma honhoro na mete ho no me birthday wa nkai wonso so awasen aye late aka ho oba ye obedru ye na o ye yi nti ye tina kai no me just emma na adwene mu kura ti aka kra me adru fi na msinti won ene date ye sen no abo obo ya anya ne hwe na ene date what me abo ne date won kai de ene gina homa osi o kai me ahwa na mu sa de no ento na me plan say me kono hu because nipa no bo wan kai afi na me ba gire so twen abaye yi nim se na ye me be oh na de na wan kai me ntam no awo kwan so na oh enye book ay odane na nam si da bi de ye dru na o si da bi ne ye be dane ye oh krokro wo yire se man wo hwe na se wo kunu ne yire afia kai no wo de anopa wo free fie no ya kai yo me madam fu bi o sha se so kai ni kunu bo so me to the time me birthday bo hwe ye na remfi o nam si ana wo bo amane wo si abi ma anya ne ntam a ne rebefi ne refi a me bubefu me mpentokwa bi akonfi anu nti ma sha se e ka ne ntam ohu se santi ase no ye adwuma wo be hu se enema ekosu yi emema mon krokro ye emema bitimi nya adaje ekrokro wonmo secretaries ekrokro wonmo ema wonmo hia wonmo in several ways now on we no de no on we need the affection they to so me no ema ye penkomo we want to converse enti ya na ye pese mo ne ye kasa e wo mo se mo mpe kasa bebrebe but nyabre na won we rini nkomo emema timi ni won mo di nkomo pa but edru ne rire so de a na wayi no ato nchen mesra mo momoden na monte ase ese ye penkomo na mo ne ye nyi nkomo enti kasa kire wo yire bie wano na ka bibi kire no en sorry ma metra ho no ka nnan moso na wo ka asa wo kan papers asa wo kan bible asa wo share ball na bia na nsakra no share dem mie na no nka bibi wo sorry ano pa chia wo yire na me dofo ho te sen enne me koyie ma na wo fra adwuma ba na wo kɔ adwuma na te sen di nkomo mi so me kɔ adwuma sei na see you munni nkomo na as you converse no you get closer and closer to each other afa ema ye pe nukuredie ni openness honesty and openness e wo se yetimi di ye ho to ye kunu no so nye se eja nyame but e wo se obi be ka kire me se mi hu se wukunu eni oba bi na mo no mo na o yese ne meka se o sa describe oba ne kire me sister brand ni sister o ana ne cousin kwa oh on the meaning no pa I should have that trust in my husband and emema no do things that are trustworthy so ushia oba bi na or how adwene I was so timi no we discuss it na ka che ni say sister yi me hu say niam a wo ye no ye yi nti ya bo me ho ban me kai say me ne Ghana team bi to kwan eko yekoye adwuma wo Eastern Africa na ema no ye enan ena be ma baako ena ye ne koye doctor ni ekoduru ye na baby ekoduru ye ni sa part of Africa no ema na se mema pe enti oba baako tu na ni si ye nua doctor yi so nyasam ketwa papa nso ja na ire ne ma e wo Ghana timi ho da kra ni wo mi dem an ofrafo no from Abigail bajimi o na asamo ya to me nam say aden wo se afana na ba betina dem ha no me pam no kra wonko nam say you wa na me pay book ena me share tare na me see kwan so nam call me bom me call dem na nipa kakra o dem ha won na di nkomo say aba conference ye free time afi we sorry I was o dem ma bro me ko we say sorry bro me ko na sister iti ho na me so some dem di me book buy maji akonya na me kan me book And no obana ope Ghana ni be man bi sam say, aren't you going? No, I'm saying no. Was say why? No, I'm saying I'm protecting my brother. Ain't it? Or no, I share you know, na na bo anan free them honum. Because ben where ye ben man was seen a bo say me wa akwantu mu de. Nanso so menya de a ebegu me ho fi na ebema your friend is saying ebe say ma worry me ri hu de enso so I will protect myself. Now no ye Christoni me so me ye Christoni hu say me nua ba yi me ka kire no obeba begira me nchen a emfa ehau bi ama eti mi ne ga netina dem ho no ma fe ga no hu ye na nya de a me sori akoso ye me na na yete ho de obeye bia wunti me nye enti ye na o say you am going nam see you ene me ne umi enu nyina ye nkwa na me nja wunru kwan ano na me make sure so we wura ne dem a on sign na chi ma me ha me nua be ma oh but me nua be ma na de na wo ye no it shows say he was standing there protecting his marriage. Me pacho make yourself trustworthy. Baby bia wo beko no e was say o yire enya kubato ye no say me kunu de enye dan a obedi no kra ma me. Be honest. Bibi sinso so amana enti ase e ma no so ye ka kire hen a muma ye mfa komapanye na ye nhwe what went wrong dia na ebetimi aya afa ho na ebeboa ye because our marriage must work. Get us to be a man here financial security. A woman saying say most of us and a man and in a jumadi. But I was saying you yetimi say ya dear boom ne who say ye dachi. A woman say will be at me quite any time, but a man it a kind call a jam man. Sabase ni reni no more. Where is the financial security? A dear na wait me didn't want to so. A memma na mo decide say me kwako sit down with me crew. Na where you really crew mo dear every one. Me free chebi, me kunu free daddy ase. Asante any achem, a quine no wa. Ye dan ya kwako sit down no what daddy ase. Anasi ya kwako sin with chebi. Me chebi moment na hono. Eno no that there no nyini wo hono mo de enso so no enye ba bia obepese obetena hono enti why don't we find a common ground yenkosi no okumase enne yetuka na se ye koche bia ye betimi akọ yetuka na ye koda de ase ye betimi akọ enti ase aye adwuma ewo ye ntem na se selfishly obema ni decide say na me busuafo enti say na kokosi wo hono mo a BBC who feel so we know they will feel comfortable staying in your village. Will it be helpful for them? Maybe a neutral ground is somewhere that both of you should sit down and talk about. And that financial support and the financial security, sit down and discuss it. Young can wasem. To say the mirror example on my say on a worry for not who say, oh, wait, my man and papa all things being equal no one more ehia emwa say yen konkon ye ma won ma ana ko won mo kokoye ya anka anfa how any atete ama ba ma bia no wo enam say wo na wo ye your friend is the head of the home no it falls in place to say you are also the breadwinner, and in most society and in most cultures it is acceptable. Me pacho, don't shirk your responsibility. Na bua ma wo ne wo yire ne wo ma entina se wo odomu live comfortably, and that means so say ye man or say entina se say ye ti ase say we are not competing with anybody. Enti empushi wo kunu ma na nye de wonti menye na de ebe bua mo na mo mienu nyina mo bete mo ho ase say ye retirement mo bia wa ba ha no mo na oba besra ye mo ba had me buy me kuma to me mode. Why? We decided that ye no ye nyine kono. Ye ntime ntina abro science. Until we built a dan abro science. We see abro science no kuntan afi we no na wonti chese in the first place no bre ansa na we si dan no. We see dan ni we so afi oba betina mu so akwan a obefa so obe maintain no. And it ye suni ye de kete we say. ena nyame adom ya ye ena yetim ye ni obia ni entokako ye ni obia ni chempe ene ye ni obia ni competition bia ye ba fia de ye komato ye mo ho eno ena ye me ba cho enti ase ye adwuma
Aba try ye adwuma pa.
okay me ye na ma bono tofa the final things to say Emma, we want family commitment. We are a mema on a papa. My husband must be a good father to our children. And our children are some me patcho. Mama yen fan to ye chimu say. And yet yen are biological children, but we all have spiritual children. The fact is say I want my our no. It doesn't mean say enunti no munima. There are so many youth and children in the church who need fathers and mothers to mother them. And until then, me be son or dem ma be mamono. Me pacho can sorry money be about a show yam. Na boa one na shira one na nyame so be shira. And so be a father. The father figure should be there. And that means that you make sure that the family altar goes on. Family altar no ya boa ye nyina no na ya bompa ye na enye body ne me so me bom body na me so me mommy de se de me ra kan ye no e wo se be ma no wo sorry waka na umma nyame aforibuchi ane so wo fie ma utimi enyane wo jire ne wo ma no mo na mo sorry na mo bompa ye na ye ka bom antimi anya not once a week. Most of us in we be awake night way, but yes, it's understandable. But find a common ground that there will be a time where you can pray together. Sometimes, even if you cannot pray together physically, you can pray together virtually. Much time, me waha me also waha me tukwa waha ya bompa for 30 minutes at this time. Let's continue doing that. Be the priest in your home, be the father in your home. And that will give a lot of respect for you from your wife. Afi Emma, yes, so your sense of humor. And maybe we want ma one sere. Or sere who dema one. De be a miracle or say, a tell be a maybe one ma or bafia. Nkoranete ne ka ban na mami dwane ba. Hey, mumfa we to ye mu papa bo. Hey, mu ye say we armed robber. Anasa uba wankasa ufie. So uba wankasa ufia. I'm robbers never ni pay dwane tisanya mesisi ni aye. But we are wow ufie na uba. E was so timi bama wo metimi ye wa tu. Etimi ne wo kasa e boss hehe ufie honom. Don't be too serious on your wives. Na nkos tina baby na ne nkrofo nkos restre. Afi a man so we also want to be respected. A man be brain fa ho so be gu ni re ni ma se wo nipa mu. Me ready as an what you no asembo ho kra dem asem na wo gina bonten na wo ka. Misrew fa ebuo any need so ma wo ire respect her. Bible say your part is to love us. So wo do obi a ene ma bi wo ho no ma wo nde. And a man is see and submit here. Submission it doesn't mean say ye that for mama yet yes. Name a tre a boni ni dia ye dema na ya glorify what God has raised so that both of us can work together. And my expected commitment and faithfulness from their husbands. And they expect positive life from their husbands. Enti dear Erade adom ye de beba besi nie. Say ye bebo moden na ye behunu say man and mema ye different. And based on that, we look at things differently. Nti kakra ya nyame adom ama yate ase wo mema ho, ne ate ase wo ma ho. Ye bompa ye say ye betimi dia ye adwuma na ebeboa ye ama ne ma akoso hi ama ye. Erade enhira ye nyina. Amen.